Hi guys, welcome to Learn with Preetham. So in the previous demo, I have created this. This is the program.cs class of this API service, and then this is the Cosmos DB service where I have created one method, that is add employee async, and in the controller I have called this method add employee async. In another method, that name is add employees. So yeah, it will add that particular employee to the database, and for the database purpose I have created one account, that is Cosmos DB, and this is the account, key, database name, and container. So my account is already created, Cosmos DB account. So this is the Cosmos DB account is already created for me. uh, so this is the keys of this particular account. The name is demo Cosmos DB Preet, and inside data explorer you can see, okay, you can see this the sorry, yeah, so this container is already created. So yeah, this is done. Now I want to add one program.cs class. I mean, now I want to add one cosmosdb.cs class. So I'll do add new class. It will be cosmos db. Yeah. So yeah, inside this I want to do some prop, add some property. The property would be type string, and my first property is nothing but this one. Where is the appsetting.json? This account. Copy this, paste it over here, and there should be another three properties. Yeah, and the second properties I want to add is this key, then database name, then sorry, here container name. Okay, so this is also done. Now, so inside my program.cs I want to add another method. The name of the method is public static static. This is a static method which is asynchronous type task Cosmos DB. The service is Cosmos DB. It is implementing the Cosmos DB service. Initialize Cosmos client instance, async, and inside that configuration section. So yeah, inside this I want to access my database name, and that is configuration section dot, not dot, configuration section, this database name. That is nothing but this. We copy this and paste it here. Okay, then control C, control V. This is container name. Go for this one, V, then V, where account, I want to add the account details of the account. Control C, and I'll do here key, also key, sorry, key. Yeah, This is done. Now where client equal new Microsoft dot Azure, yeah, dot Cosmos dot Cosmos client, and inside that the account would be there and key. Yeah, these two would be given here inside this. Then where database. So now the database will be created. So I'll do await because it will take some time. Client dot create database if not exist async. So what this method will do, this method will create the database with a database name, that is this learn with Pritham, and it will create the database with that particular name if that particular database is not exist in this demo Cosmos D Pritham inside this account. And if it is there, for me it is already there, so it will not create, it will check that and skip that section as. So inside that I'll do the database name, give the database name, sorry, the database name, yeah, this one, this variable. So database name, and that's it, nothing I want to do here. Then to create another where container. So my container is also created, so I will do await database dot inside that particular database I want to create, I want to do like database dot database, yeah, this one, and then dot create container if not exist async. So it will also do same kind of thing, like it will create the container if the container is not exist, and if that is exist in the particular account, it will skip that part. So yeah, that is also I have to give the container name. For me the container name is container name, and then I have to give the partition key for that particular container. I'll give /id as the partition key and close this, and then where Cosmos db service equal new Cosmos db service. Inside that client dot no, so inside that it should be the variable client, the database, that is the database name, and container name with there. So yeah, client, database name, container name, and I'll return Cosmos DB service. Yeah, I'll return this. So this is done, and now inside the main method I want to add the services. So for the particular services, uh, so yeah, before .NET 6 we have to add the services inside the startup.cs class, but after .NET 6 the startup.cs class is not given inside the application, so we have to add it inside the program.cs as well. So it will check, it will be like this after before this add controller method service, we can add it here, like builder dot service dot add a single tone. Inside this I Cosmos DB service, it will be in this, okay, sync, and inside that particular thing builder dot configuration dot get section. Yeah, and the section is, this is the section v, the name, same name, and then dot get awaitor dot get result. Yeah, so this is done. And then again builder dot services dot add controller with view, add controller with views dot add Newton soft JSON. Okay, this is showing me an error. Let me remove this. Dot add controller with views. Yeah, this one. Then dot add Newton soft JSON. Inside that, options, options. The options is, sorry, options dot serialize the settings dot reference loop handling equal Newton soft dot JSON dot reference loop handling dot ignore, and then dot add Newton soft JSON, and I'll take copy this, paste it, options, then serializer settings dot contract resolver equal new default contract resolver, this one. And done. So this will throw me an error because I don't have this. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll go inside NuGet manager and do, let me copy this Newton, copy and go inside, paste. Yeah, this one. I'll go for this and install it. Accept it. Okay, so I'll go inside program.cs, go inside here, JSON, dependency injection, remove this. Yeah, see, the error is gone. So I'll build this. Let me see if I can find any error here or not. So it is built successfully. Now let me Express, and let me go for browser. This is Google selected. Let me run this. Let me see if I can find any data. I mean, if I can connect to that particular Cosmos DB or not using the Swagger UI. It will open inside this Google browser. So let me see. So as you can see, a new browser window will open. This will contain this Swagger UI, and if I maximize this, you can see this is my controller name, that is employee, and it is having one method, that is post method. So if I the best way to check my code is running or not is to do it. So I'll do like I'll go inside this code and I'll add one data, that is, let's say 03 or 2, and the employee name is, let's say, test, and department is also test, and salary is, let's say, 1000. I'll execute this. If it is running, then if it is connecting to the Cosmos DB itself, that particular Cosmos DB, this one, if it is connecting to this particular Cosmos DB, then we can get a 200 OK response. So yeah, see, we are getting 200 OK response, and it is saying employee added to the database successfully. So now where we can see that, we can see it inside this this container. So if you click this item, so we can see some data here. So these two are already created previously, and now the third one, if I click this, you can see this test, department is test, and salary is this, and employee ID is this, with an GUID, that is this. This is the primary key for this particular data. It is getting created. So our employees getting added to the database successfully. So this concludes this particular demo. Now next we will see how we can get the employee details in the next video. So thank you guys.